We're looking at this Samsung 65-inch Crystal UHD 4K TV. And, we've got the Amazon product page open here.
Oh, yeah.
And it is a lot of information.
A lot to unpack.
It's like reading like the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah, there's so much there, and it can be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can break it down, make it easy to understand if this is the right TV for you.
Exactly. And to make it even easier for you guys, we've included a link to the Amazon product page right there in the episode description. So while we're talking about it, you can click on over there and check it out.
Definitely.
Okay, so first up, let's just get like the basic specs out of the way. This is the UN65 DU7200 model. It's brand new for 2024. And right now it's going for $467.99.
Okay.
Which is a nice little discount from the original $499.
Yeah, you're saving a few bucks there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 65 inches, 4K resolution. That means 4 times the detail of your standard HD TV.
Right, and that's a game changer. I mean, once you've seen 4K,
yeah,
there's really no going back.
No, you can't unsee it.
You can't unsee it.
Okay, now one of the things that jumped out to me on the page was this PurColor technology. What is that? Is it going to make everything look purple?
It's not going to make everything look purple, but you know how sometimes colors on a TV, they just look kind of flat and lifeless compared to like the real world?
Yeah.
PurColor is trying to fix that. So basically it expands the color spectrum that the TV can show. It goes beyond just like the basic red, green, blue. So you end up with richer, more vibrant colors that are closer to what you'd see in real life.
Like more true to life colors.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So like imagine you're watching like a nature documentary with all those like lush landscapes and, vivid flowers. Those colors are going to just pop off the screen.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. It's going to feel like you're actually there.
Like way more immersive.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So this TV also boasts 4K upscaling.
Yeah.
I've heard of that, but I don't really know what it does.
Yeah, so basically it's like this, let's say you're watching an older movie.
Okay.
Or a TV show that wasn't originally filmed in 4K, right?
Right.
4K upscaling basically takes that picture and enhances each pixel to try and make it look closer to 4K quality.
Oh, wow.
So even your old favorites can look sharper, more detailed on this TV.
So it's like it takes like standard definition and tries to make it look like 4K.
Exactly. It tries to bridge that gap.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So I could watch like Seinfeld reruns?
Yes.
And they would look amazing.
They'd look better than ever before.
Oh, man, that's so cool.
It's a great feature.
And before we move on from this, I do want to remind everyone that you can find a link to this TV on Amazon in the episode description.
Yes, go check it out.
So you can follow along and see all the specs and features that we're talking about.
It's a great way to kind of like visualize what we're discussing here.
Totally. Okay, so let's talk about something that's really important for anyone who loves action movies or sports.
Right.
Which is Motion Xcelerator.
Oh, yeah.
So what is the magic behind that?
Okay, so you know how sometimes when you're watching like a really fast-paced scene on a TV, it can get a little bit blurry or like jittery?
Yeah.
Right? Motion Xcelerator is designed to like smooth that out. So you get like crystal clear action with less blur.
Okay.
And this is especially noticeable when you're watching like car chases or sports.
Makes sense.
Where things are moving really quickly.
Yeah.
So you're not going to miss any of those crucial game-winning moments.
I like that because the picture got blurry.
Exactly. It keeps everything crisp and clear.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And this TV also has object tracking sound light.
Yes.
What is that?
Okay, so this is an audio technology that actually makes the sound move with the action on the screen.
Wait, does that mean like the sound actually moves around the room?
It does. It's kind of like having a 3D sound system built right into your TV.
Wow.
So imagine you're watching a movie where like a plane flies overhead.
Okay.
With object tracking sound light, you'll actually hear the sound of that plane moving across the room above you.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
So it like actually tracks the object on the screen.
Yeah, and moves the sound accordingly.
That is super cool.
It adds like a whole other level of immersion to your viewing experience.
I bet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to Mega Contrast and HDR.
Yes.
These are two features that I always hear about, but honestly, I'm not always sure what they mean.
Yeah, they can be a little confusing.
So break it down for me.
Okay, so Mega Contrast is all about optimizing the brightness and the contrast levels in the picture.
Okay.
And it helps to make details stand out, whether you're watching a really bright scene or something that's set in the dark.
Okay.
It's like adding more depth and dimension to the image.
So you get like the best of both worlds. You get really vibrant brights, but you also get like nice, deep, rich blacks.
Exactly. And that's where HDR comes in.
Okay.
HDR stands for high dynamic range. And it basically takes that contrast even further.
Okay.
It expands the range of both the light and dark areas in the picture. So the result is a more realistic and detailed image.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's closer to what your eyes would actually see in real life.
Like more true to life.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see the picture here.
I see what you did there.
And just to make sure you guys don't miss out on any of this action, we've got that link to the Amazon product page right there in the episode description below.
Yes, go check it out.
Go check it out. You won't regret it. You won't regret it.
Okay, let's talk about Q Symphony.
Okay.
What is that?
This is a really cool feature if you're thinking about getting a soundbar for your TV.
Okay.
So Q Symphony allows the TV to work together with a compatible Samsung soundbar.
Okay.
To create a more immersive audio experience.
So they like work together.
Yeah, it's like they're orchestrating a symphony of sound.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, they're both working together to create the most powerful and balanced sound possible.
That's really cool.
It is. And speaking of optimizing performance, let's talk about the brains behind this TV, the Crystal Processor 4K.
Okay, lay it on me. What does this processor do? So think of it as like the control center of the TV.
Okay.
It's making sure everything runs smoothly and efficiently.
Okay.
It optimizes both the picture and sound quality.
Oh, cool.
Making sure you're getting the best possible performance out of every single pixel and every note of audio.
So it's like working behind the scenes.
Yeah, it's doing all the heavy lifting.
To make sure everything looks and sounds its best.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Okay, and let's talk about the smart features.
Right.
So this TV runs on Samsung's Tizen OS.
Yes.
What is your take on that?
I like Tizen OS. It's known for being very user-friendly.
Right.
It gives you access to a ton of streaming apps like Netflix, Hulu, Disney+, you name it.
Okay.
It also has gaming options and even fitness apps.
Wow, so it's like an entire entertainment hub.
It is. You can stream movies, play games, work out all in one place.
Wow.
And if you're looking for even more content, this TV also comes with Samsung TV Plus.
Okay, now we're talking. This sounds like a dream come true for people who like free things.
It is. Samsung TV Plus gives you access to a bunch of free live TV channels, all without a cable subscription.
Wow.
So you get news, sports, movie shows, all for free.
It's like having cable, but without having to pay for it.
Exactly. It's a great way to expand your viewing options without breaking the bank.
That's awesome. I love that. All right, so we've talked about a lot of features and stuff, but let's talk about what people are actually saying about this TV.
Yes, let's get into the reviews.
Yeah, so I've been scrolling through some of the reviews on Amazon.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of positive feedback. People seem really impressed with the picture quality.
Right, and that makes sense given everything we've talked about with the PurColor 4K upscaling mega contrast HDR.
It's like a powerhouse.
It's like a visual feast.
Right. A lot of reviewers are also saying how easy this TV is to set up.
That's always good to hear.
You don't have to be like a tech wizard to figure it out.
Yeah. Nobody wants to spend hours fiddling with settings.
Exactly. You just want to plug it in and start watching.
Exactly.
Okay. So, of course, no product is perfect. Right. And I did see a few reviewers mention issues with screen damage, which is a little bit concerning.
Yeah, that's not good.
Like you don't want to get a brand new TV and have it be broken.
Yeah, it sounds like there might be some quality control issues during shipping.
Yeah, possibly.
However, most of those reviewers did say that Amazon's customer service was very responsive and helpful with replacements.
Okay, well, that's good to know.
Yeah, so if you do happen to encounter that issue, it seems like Amazon will take care of you.
That's good. That's reassuring.
Now, another point that came up in the reviews was the remote control.
Oh, the remote.
Some people found it a little bit confusing or lacking in functionality.
Yeah, I feel like the remote control is always...
It's always a debate.
It's a hot topic.
Yeah, some people want, like, a minimalist remote with just a few buttons, and other people want one with all the bells and whistles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own preferences.
Exactly.
So, yeah, the remote might take some getting used to.
It might. But overall, the reviews for this TV are overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah.
People are loving the picture quality, the immersive sound, the smart features.
It seems like a really solid TV.
It is. And don't forget that price.
Yes.
For under $500, you're getting a 65-inch 4K TV.
It's a really good value.
It's an amazing value.
It's hard to beat that.
It is.
And just one more time, that link to the Amazon product page is in the episode description.
Go check it out.
So you can